Thanks for checking out Scotty's Hobbies. You have stumbled upon part 2 of my DIY on making a disc golf goal that I set up real cheap and pretty quick actually. This is in the shop cutting the bottom of the garbage pail off. If you check out part 1, you can see how we got to here, and also make sure you check for a link in the description to buy some of the parts and tools that we use in this video. And please check out scottishobbies.com for a more in detail blog about this DIY. But it's super simple, super easy. Get this bottom off. Gonna cut a slot right in the center to be able to slide it over the post that is holding up the bowl itself. Gonna put in about a 5-inch notch and just make sure it's as centered as possible.
Alright, now we have the bowl cut, or what's going to be the bowl of the goal, or the net of the goal, I should say. I cut the slit right in the center to hopefully, I haven't tried this off camera yet, that's that part. These aren't exactly straight. Got it. Now I don't like how wide it is right here, so I'm going to cut a slit a little bit on both sides to see what happens. And then also, I want the slit to be opposite of this, the bracket that we made on the bottom side. So now we got the net on to our stand. We're gonna have to drill holes through the bracket up so we could mount this onto the brackets we made. Alright, now that we have pretty much the net in place, let's go ahead and put the top that'll hold the chains on. First, to do so, we need to put the L brackets up here as well.
When installing the L brackets on the top as well, I'm going to use the C-clamp right here to hold it nice and tight onto the posts that we're using. Make sure you use the C-clamp as close to the 90-degree angle as possible so you could drill straight through on the lower portion of the L bracket. This one was a pain in my butt, and my camera got ruined somehow and lost a bunch of footage. But go ahead and drill off the top as well.
Okay, so hopefully the camera situation is getting better. I got this bottom one drilled out. I'm not sure if I got on video. The camera started being a pain in my ass. So I'm getting the top bolt put in. And I had to switch to my step bit because I broke my other bit. Alright, so all I did was drill holes into it, 1/4-inch holes. You could paint this, make it look fancier and nicer and stuff. I'm going to go ahead and put that on. Slide it right over, just leave it right here. Uneven, hopefully because I'm in the grass. Now the lid is going to sit right on top and hold the chains. But first, let's make holes that we could put zip ties into to hold the chains on the bottom. I already drilled out 1, 2, 3, 4 sets of holes. I'm going to do 2 more right here, and that's just a random selection. Look good, keep it wide, and get a good angle so when they hit the chains it should direct it into here, your disc that is. Try to make these about 1 inch apart, and like I said, nice even spread out. I'm going to go ahead and put 2 more right here and 2 more right here, and that'll be complete, and we'll mount it on top. We do want to get this centered as much as possible. So what I'm going to do, there's a circle, if you can see it up here. I'm going to try to line that up perfectly in the center. I really think that's pretty good. And then right there. Now for up here, I did remember to get fender washers, or enough fender washers I should say. So I did these two outside ones. Now I'm going to do an inside one. Through, fender washer on it, drop it through. At this point you might say, well, it looks pretty darn good, but what about the chains? What about the chains? That's what the yellow plastic chain was at the beginning of the video.
To see these yellow chains get installed, make sure you tune in to part 3 of this DIY disc golf video set, and also watch me test it out. It ends up turning out really good. I am really stoked. We've actually used it already at 2 parties. So like, subscribe, share. Check out part 3 of this series, please. I will catch you on the next, hopefully helpful video.